A breaking news coming out of New Zealand's camp ahead of the ICC Champions Trophy 2025. The Black Caps are facing an unexpected setback as fast bowler Lockie Ferguson's participation in the tournament is in doubt. Now, Ferguson, who's been in exceptional form for New Zealand, suffered a hamstring injury while playing for the Desert Vipers in the ILT20 tournament in the UAE. In a concerning moment, Ferguson had to leave the field early during the first qualifier against the Dubai Capitals earlier this week. Ferguson's injury has raised a cloud of uncertainty over his availability for New Zealand's upcoming international assignments. He underwent a scan on Thursday and the team management is currently awaiting a radiologist's report. Here's what New Zealand's head coach Gary Stead had to say about the situation. Lockie had a scan yesterday in the UAE. We have got the images here and waiting for our radiologist to give us a report on the extent of it. Small hamstring injury by the look of it. So we are just waiting on a timeline of advice around that before we make a decision on whether Lockie travels here or whether we do have to replace him for the Champions Trophy. Ferguson is a key player in New Zealand's squad, especially on subcontinental pitches where his speed and accuracy can make a big difference. And with fellow fast bowler Ben Sears still recovering from knee injury, Ferguson's injury leaves a big gap in New Zealand's pace attack. It's a tough blow for the Kiwis. As things stand, Ferguson is the most experienced fast bowler in New Zealand's Champions Trophy squad and his absence would leave a significant void. And don't forget, Ben Sears, while an exciting prospect, has yet to make his ODI debut. To cover for the potential absence of Ferguson, New Zealand has already included seamer Jacob Duffy in the squad as a standby. But with less than 2 weeks before the opening match against Pakistan in Karachi, they may have to name a replacement if Ferguson is unable to recover in time. New Zealand's preparations continue with a tri-series against Pakistan and South Africa starting tomorrow. The series will help them fine-tune their squad, but Coach Gary Stead has emphasized that player fitness, especially the bowlers, will be closely monitored throughout. It will depend on how people shape up, especially the bowlers, after the first game and what their loads are like and then what the conditions are like as well. It's quite as hot as you think it would be in Asia. It still gets pretty cold here in the evenings, but if you bowl in the heat of the day, it might take more out of the bowlers. So we will just manage that and be smart around it, understanding that the big tournament is the Champions Trophy. It's good to hear that the team is focused on managing player workloads, especially with the Champions Trophy looming large. And amid these challenges, there's some positive news for New Zealand. Captain Kane Williamson and top order batter Devon Conway have returned to the squad after completing their franchisee commitments in the SA20 League in South Africa. Their presence will certainly boost the squad as they prepare for the big tournament. As of now, New Zealand's Champions Trophy squad has been announced, but remember, the ICC allows changes to be made until February 12. If Ferguson's injury turned out to be more serious, New Zealand could still make a late change to their squad before the deadline. It certainly is a tense wait for New Zealand fans. With just a week to go until their opening match against Pakistan, they'll be hoping for good news on Ferguson's recovery. We'll be following this story closely and bringing you any updates as soon as they come in. Until then, stay tuned and don't forget to like, share and subscribe CricketNext for more cricket updates.